This is Cooper Flagg, a 16-year-old high school prospect from Maine, standing at 6'9" and 200 pounds. Cooper is taking the basketball world by storm. Dude even had LeBron James and Chris Paul watching. At Nike's EYBL Peach Jam tournament last week, Cooper averaged 25 points per game, 13 rebounds per game, 6 assists per game, and 7 blocks. Some of these stat lines don't even look real. 38 points, 16 rebounds, and 12 blocks? Holy shit! 34 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 blocks? Jesus Christ! At 6'9", 200 pounds, he's unusually mobile and plays very smoothly for his size. He's a scary good defender with insane speed and athleticism. He's got great court awareness and always seems to be in position to make plays. Has pretty nice touch on his jump shot, and if he's driving towards you, you got to get out of his way because he's yamming that on your head! Watch this clip. Splits the triple team, passes to himself off the backboard and dunks it. He sort of reminds me of Giannis with a jump shot. And before you start saying I'm glazing and I'm doing tricks on it, I'm talking about his play style, not his skill, alright? Now this dude's gotta be number one in his class, right? Nope. Cameron Boozer is somehow even better than Cooper. He's the son of former NBA All-Star Carlos Boozer, or more commonly known as that one dude who tried to cover up bald spots with a Sharpie. Cameron, on the other hand, is a 6'10", 220 pound forward with a full head of hair, who just turned 16 and is ranked number 1 in the 2025 class, just above Cooper. Boozer has an incredibly advanced game for a player his age, showing a level of polish that you'd normally find in college or even at the pro level. He has a decent pull-up jump shot, but he's more of a catch and shoot guy. And let me just say, Cameron deserves the number 1 spot. He is the real deal. Since he was 15 years old, he's been putting up buckets against NBA pros like Marvin Bagley and Michael Beasley. At the Peach Jam tournament, Cam's team actually beat Cooper's team in the finals, but Cameron Boozer only dropped 5 points. How the hell did they win? That's because his twin, Caden Boozer, had the game-carrying performance of 23 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals to take home the MVP. Ranked 12th in the 2025 class, Caden's a 6'4", strong and aggressive guard with an extremely efficient shot, shooting 58% from the field and over 40% from three-point range over his sophomore season. And you do not want this dude defending you. He will lock you up and embarrass you. This is AJ DeBunster, the number 1 ranked player in the 2026 class. Look at this dude! He's so long and yet has such a tight handle, and AJ has some bounce. Look at him at 14 years old. Hey! Look at this. Oh. Hezzy. Hey! AJ is insanely good offensively and defensively. His jump shot can be a bit streaky, but that can always be improved. At the MSH TV camp last year, he even dropped 73 points. Jesus. Oh my god. He's shitting on everyone. Wait, who is that beast on the other team? This is a 15-year-old, 6'7", 210 pound forward doing E-Spays and 360 dunks in-game. Tyron Stokes is ranked just under AJ in the 2026 class. He kinda reminds me of Charles Barkley with handles. He's damn near impossible to stop once he steams towards the rim, and due to his size and length, he's a demon on the boards. Oh my! Jesus. Tyron and AJ both played on Team USA in the Under-16 FIBA Americas Championship, alongside Cameron and Caden Boozer. This was pretty much the middle school version of the 2017 Warriors. Game 1, not bad, not bad. Game 2, holy, 61 point win. Game 3, Jesus! Oh my god, they're tearing these dudes down! Keep in mind, they are playing against the best players in each country. Anyway, they get to the championship game against Canada. Finally, some real competition for one. Oh. 82 points. I was watching this game live, and let me tell you, this shit was embarrassing. Canada couldn't even get past the half-court line without getting stripped and dunked on. These kids are great, don't get me wrong, but we can't be placing these absurd expectations on kids who are still in high school. Just look at Emoni Bates. At 15 years old, he was on the front cover of Sports Illustrated magazine, where they were putting him up next to Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. I mean, he was the can't miss prospect. He was a 6'9" sharpshooter at 15 years old. College is where everything went downhill. He averaged just 9.7 points per game for the Memphis Tigers on terrible efficiency. Eventually, he transferred to a smaller school in Eastern Michigan and fell from the #1 pick to a late second rounder.
The Cleveland Cavaliers select Emoni Bates from Eastern Michigan University.
How much of this do you think was due to the insane expectations placed on him? He either plays as good as some of the best players in NBA history, or he's a disappointment. It's a lose-lose situation. A similar thing happened a few weeks ago in the Summer League in #1 overall pick, Victor Wembanyama. Possibly the most hyped up prospect since LeBron James. His debut game was the second most watched Summer League game ever. People were expecting him to drop a 50-point quadruple double or something.
He gotta have 50 the first game.
100%. If he ain't dropping 50 and 20, it's like, man, he ain't. Gotta trade him.
And what do you know? He played terribly, 2 for 13 from the field, and was posterized by bloody Kai Jones.
Great for him, great for us, and
The whole game, he looked nervous as shit and hesitated on every shot. High school rankings can be really toxic and usually pretty useless. Isaiah Austin was even ranked 3rd in his class in 2012. He never even ended up playing in the NBA. I'm sure these young players will be great in the NBA, but we have to stop overhyping these prospects. I saw a YouTube video the other day calling Cooper the next LeBron James. We all collectively have to start promoting a culture that celebrates development and doesn't just slam outrageous labels on high school kids. Only then can we witness the emergence of confident players who leave a mark on the game of basketball forever.